Craig Cohen 87 here for episode 74 of the Iron Den. On my way to the gym, I'm going to be hitting legs. I haven't done upper body this week, and I'm probably not going to be doing upper body next week. And the reason for this is because I have a grade 1 tear to my left lat muscle. I believe it occurred about 3 weeks ago doing one of the pull down movements. And although it wasn't a big injury, I continued working out on it. And I think that was a mistake. And, now I'm paying for my mistake. So I could see myself missing 2 weeks in the gym, but I could still train legs, so I'm going to train legs. Um, I did one treatment with a chiropractor for acupuncture, and I found it helped a lot. I have another one coming up on Tuesday. I've done massage therapy for an hour. It was treated for an hour yesterday. Felt better after that, and then I did a red light treatment, which I wasn't planning on doing, but I was kind of talked into it, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I signed up for a package, so I'm going to be doing a few of those leading up to my competition in October. And I think I'm going to get my whole body massaged. So I did the lats. I think I'm going to do the chest next time, which will be in July. And um, my lat is actually feeling better. I was barely able to touch this shoulder a couple of days ago. Now I could touch it. It is still a little bit restricted, but it's probably slightly more than 50% better. I'd say it's about 55% better, which is significant because 2 days ago I was like, how am I going to train again? It is a minor tear because I can still move it and use it. I just can't load it up with heavy weight. I want it to be as soon as it heals up. As soon as it heals up all the way, that's when my prep will begin. As for my skin, I'm still taking the Accutane. My skin is starting to dry up. The acne does look very red, so it's very noticeable. You'll see it when I pose. But I find it gets irritated very easily. So I'm going to train with a shirt on because I want to have a bit of a cushion between my skin and any equipment I may be using. So I'll be training with this shirt on. I prefer training in a tank top just because I get so hot in the gym. I see some people training with hoodies. I don't know how they do it. I'm always boiling. Even with a tank top on, I'm boiling. So hopefully this doesn't take too many reps away from me. But we got to do what I got to do. My weight is at 235.4. 235.4. So it's kind of getting a little bit lower. I'm taking very little gear. I'm on 80 milligrams per week of test, which is like basically nothing. It's my 5th week in a row like doing that. And next week will be 6 weeks in a row. And my goal right now is to get as healthy as possible before I begin prep. I have some more blood work I'll probably be getting done next week. My coach wants to see that, and my dermatologist wants to see it as well, to see how the Accutane is affecting me. It's very important that I keep getting blood work, and I have an idea of the toxicity levels, probably in my liver and kidneys specifically, but also my fats and my lipids and cholesterol. All these things are very important because you can't fake being healthy on stage. If you want to look good, if you want to win medals, you have to be healthy. And the judges are going to be able to tell if you're unhealthy. You're not going to look good. So it's very important that I take excellent care of myself. I've never taken good care of myself. I'm the kind of guy that just walks it off when I get injured in the gym. I rarely see it, but my coach has been um, coaching me honestly on how to help myself. Teaching me how to help myself, and it's been very beneficial. And sometimes you need a little motivation. And it's been very good. I never would have gotten a massage therapist. I never would have went to a chiropractor, and without going there, I never would have went to. Shout out to Nobility Performance, by the way. That's where I got it done. Aaron, very excellent masseuse. I'll be getting a bunch of massages from him. I know he's worked on Chris Bumstead before in the past, so I feel like I'm in very good hands, pun intended, or no pun intended. I don't know how that works, but anyways, I'm very happy with how it went. I wasn't sure what to expect, And I wasn't expecting magic, but I would say it is noticeably different, and it's only been 1 day. So if I can keep this up for, I don't know, a couple weeks, I should be back in the gym in July at some point. My coach will make the final decision on that, and he's going to go based on what I tell him. So yeah, I haven't trained in this will be since last Saturday. So today is Saturday. I haven't trained since last Saturday, so it's going to feel great to be back in the gym. It even feels weird making these videos, like, because I haven't done one in so long. It's so different than like doing it almost every day, it becomes a routine. But I have a lot of fun doing this, and I look back at them, and I like going back and saying where I was a month ago, 3 months ago, where I was when I made my first video. It's like I've grown so much. It's hard to see the growth from day to day. It's like watching paint dry. But then if you leave and you come back, and then you notice it. So yeah, I love bodybuilding. I love it. I've been listening to this podcast, Coach Little Joe. He's done 2 of them so far. They're excellent. I highly recommend them. I think they just had Martin Fitzwater. I watched it this morning. I listened to it this morning. Excellent. I love Martin Fitzwater. He's an open pro bodybuilder. He might be my favorite pro right now. I'm not saying he's the best one, but I like him the most because he has a tiny waist. And for me, the tiny waist is you need that. That's the most important thing. You can't teach that. You can't work for it. It's genetic. And it's not like I have a tiny little waist. So it's not like I'm liking something that I'm good at. I basically like what I don't have. But I love the tiny little waist, and he looks huge. I love his personality too. He's very honest. He's brutally honest, I would say. That's how I try to be, very brutally honest. Even if it doesn't show me in the most positive light. That's really the only way I know how to be, is to just speak honestly. Anyways, I just thought I would give them a shout out. I think it's like probably the best podcast for bodybuilding right now that I'm listening to. So yeah, I enjoyed that. All right, so I'm gonna head over to the gym. I should be there in about 40 minutes. I ate about half an hour ago, so the food should be nice and digested by then. I got my pre-workout in the car. I'll start drinking it when I'm about 10 minutes away. Chug that. And let's see, what's my first exercise? I think leg extensions. I'll see you on the leg extension machine. All right. First set in a week. I'm super rested, so I should be at like 110%. This should be all PRs today. Last week I did 240 pounds for 13 reps. Let's see what I can do at 250. I'm gonna go hit some of these smelly salts, hopefully not have a seizure this time, and get 13. But I'm gonna be slow and painful reps. These babies need to grow. No shaking. I'll take that as a good sign. All right, let's do this shit. One. Slow negative. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Slow. There it is. 60 seconds begins now. Whew. All right, it's time for set number 2. Really happy with set number 1. Let's go down to 190. Which is still fairly heavy for me for a second set. It's only been 60 seconds. Legs are still a bit sore, but that's good. 1. 2. Control the negative. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Nice. 1 minute begins now. All right, third and final. Down to warm-up weight, 145. I want to try to go for 15 reps, but it's about going to failure. Hopefully failure is around 15 reps. All right, time to be honest with myself. Leave the ego at the door. Let's do this shit. 1, feels super light. 2, slow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, I'm on fire. 10, 11, one more. Nope. All right. Time for some seated leg curls. All right, let's go hit a top set. We're gonna go with 115. 2 weeks ago, I hit it for 10 reps, but I'm feeling good, so I think I got 12 in me. All right, nice and slow. Focus on the contraction. Let's do this shit. 1. Ooh, that's heavy. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Slow. All right, 10 it is. Hamstrings are killing me though, so that's a good sign. All right, 60 seconds begins now. All right, second set, down to 70. Last week I got it for 12. I don't know if I have 12 in me. Let's see. Failure. Whether or not I hit some arbitrary number doesn't matter to me. All right, let's do this shit. Uh-oh. Got the belt wrong. There we go. 1. Ooh, still hurting. 2. 3. Ooh, yeah. 4. Ooh, yeah. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. One more. All right, 60 seconds begins now. I'm gonna go with this weight again. I don't want to do more than 15. All right, that was really, really fast. Let's hit 70 again, just like before. If I hit 15, I hit 15, but I shouldn't hit 15. I should be tired. Hamstrings are still killing me. Let's go pour some gasoline on that fire. All right, here we go. 1, doesn't feel light, that's for sure. 2, doesn't feel super heavy though. 3, all the way, full extension. 4, 5, yikes. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, keep going, keep going. 11, keep going. 12, keep going. That's it. That's it. Ooh. 13 reps. Nailed it. And the moment of truth is at last at hand. Top set of leg press. This thing has been set to the lowest possible setting. My warm-ups, I felt very strong. This is 9, 18, 27, 36, 45, 54, 630 pounds. 2 weeks ago, I got it for 13 reps. My goal is 15. If I can hit 15, I'll go up in weight. If I can't hit 15, I'm gonna stay right here. I want the reps to be quality. This is a very physically demanding exercise, maybe the most physically demanding exercise that I do. So it's very easy to lie to myself and have my ego take over at the end because I want to hit 15 so badly, but the only person I'm cheating is myself. Remember, the judges are going to ask me how many times I was able to press 630 pounds. They only care how big the leg is, and the leg is only going to grow with quality reps, not with hitting some magical number that's totally arbitrary. All right? My legs are not great, so that means I have a lot of room to grow. So let's grow. All right, I'm going to hit the smelly salts, do a little meditation, and then begin. Woo! One, 2, 3, nice and slow. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Keep going, keep going. 10. That's it. Whew. All right, I only got 10. Technically, I was 3 reps off. But technically, that's the best quality I've ever done. Zero ego, all the way down. All right. We'll start with a minute and 30 and come back with 540 pounds. All right. What you saw there was a true sectal failure. Boy, I love doing failure. I wish all my sets were like that. Very, very, very good quality. Yeah, I could have exploded a bit at the bottom, not come down as far, go a little faster, and I could have hit the 15 reps. But it's not about hitting the 15 reps, it's about breaking down as much muscle fiber as possible instead of hitting some arbitrary number. I took a plate off. We're down to 540. I'm going to go again. I do want to be in the double-digit range, but failure is far more important to me with quality. All right, I don't need this again. All right. All right, let's do this shit. My legs are still burning from that last set. Let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh my God, I'm on fire. 6. Ah! Woo! Was that 6 or 7? I don't know. I blacked out a bit at the end there. Anyways, that was 2 sets, so failure. Very happy with that. Let's go hit some pendulum squats. All right, time to hit pendulum squat. Probably the least fun exercise that I'm going to be doing today. Super demanding, even with only 90 pounds on it. Let's go hit these smelly salts. Oh yeah, there we go. Same weight last 2 weeks ago was for 12 reps. So let's see if I can hit 13. Nice and low and slow. That's the key. All right. Let's do this shit. All the way down, baby. All the way down. Let's do this shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, keep going. Don't be a pussy. 8, 9. One more. Whew. Well, that's not quite the 12 I got last week, but I'm still very happy with that range of motion and the speed. Let's wait 90 seconds and go again. All right, second and final set. Cut the weight in half down to 45 pounds. I think I got 9 with 55 last week. I don't know how many reps. I want to do at least 10, but keep in mind my legs are going to be burning right from the first rep, which is good. I want that to happen. I worked for that pain. I better start enjoying it. Feels light. All the way down, nice and slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, 3 more. 8. Fuck. I'm gonna give up. This is very hard. One more. Oh God. I can't use my feet. Oh, fuck it. Alright, let's go hit some hack squats. Alright, last compound movement. Hack squats. Last week I got 360 for 10 reps. I don't think I have 10 in the tank right now. I'm already pretty gassed, but I'm gonna go as many as I can. 10 would be a nice number, mind you, but it's just arbitrary. If I hit 7, I hit 7. Let's go hit the smelly salts and do this shit. I'm gonna have to do the belt up for this one because it's very hard on my back. Ooh. Very strong. All right. Let's do this shit. Ooh, that's tight. Let's go see those tiny little quads. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Ooh. All the way down, nice and slow. One. Ooh, that's hard. Two. 3. 4. Keep going. 5. One more. 7 it is. Hello, what's about take? I'll play it off and go again. All right, second and final. I'm a little disappointed with the last set, but you know, not every set's gonna be perfect. I'm happy with everything up until now, but I am toast. Like honestly, even just body weight would be hurting me. But I'm gonna do as many reps as I can and stress the muscle out as much as possible, nice and deep and slow. No bouncing, no exploding, no dropping the weight. All right, after this, it's over. So don't leave anything on the table, Craig. Okay. Let's do this shit. Oh yeah, let me tighten this mofo. Oops, can't do it. I gotta stand up for that. I'm an old man. Oh yeah. So let's see, 6 to 8. Let's see what I got. Nice and slow. 1. 2. 3. 4. Come on, keep going. This is easy. My nervous system is shot. 5. 6. 7. 8. All right, I'll take 8. Not happy with it, but I'll take it. Let's go hit some calves. All right, let's go hit some seated calf raises. We'll start at 180 and work our way down. I don't have a number in mind. Do want to hit double digits, of course. But everything beyond that's gravy. All the way down, all the way up, pause at the bottom. That's how I want it done. Let's do this shit. All the way down, nice and slow. 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll call it at 6. Ooh. Calves are cramping up. Wasn't expecting that. But that just gives you an idea of how gassed I am. My bod's kind of had enough. But my calves haven't been hit yet, so let's keep going. 13 seconds. So I'll write 6, and then plus whatever I did this rep, 5 seconds. Let's do this shit. All the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oof. I'm on fire. 30 seconds begins now. Let's write this shit down before I forget. Oof. So I got 6 on the first set. And was that 11 on the second set? Now we'll go at 45 pounds, which may not seem like a lot, but my calves are destroyed already. It's going to be hard to do. Oh, time's up. It's going to be hard to do anything. Oof, all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One more. Oof, oof, oof. 30 seconds begins now. And the last set will be no weight at all. I bet I won't even hit 20 on it. I mean, I've been using a lot of casts for even the compound movements, like the leg press, the pendulum squat, and the hack squat. I'm not isolating them, mind you. I'm not doing full range of motion, but they're definitely being used to stabilize the foot. All right. Listen to me make excuses. Let's keep making them. I want to be called out on all my excuses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Believe it or not, this is burning the shit out of me. 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That wasn't exactly failure, but the burn was just way too hard for me to take. As much as I preach going to failure, it's impossible for me to do it every set. All right, posing time. Let's go do some poses. Whew. Start with the relaxed poses. All right, time for the classic physique poses. Whew. Okay, let's do that again. Side relax look good, but the vacuums suck. All right. Let's do a decent fucking vacuum here. That's why I practice. All right. We can finish this off in the car. I have quite a bit to say. All right. Well, now with episode 74 in the books, let's reflect on the workout. I started off very strong, very fresh, felt great. The extensions were very good, the leg extensions, the hamstring curls went well. I was happy with my hip induction. I don't record every exercise. The videos would be too long. I try to pick always the sweetest exercises. So I do some exercises that are not on these episodes. But don't worry, there's not much to see if I'm not recording them. And then I hit the leg press, and I got to 630. I did 10. Even the warm up was excellent. I mean, usually I struggle with the 450, the 540. You know, going up a plate, up a plate, up a plate. And I'm like, wow, this is pretty heavy. It felt so light. Then I went for the 630, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go as low and as slow as I've ever gone before. So I'm very happy with that technique. And I got 10 for 630. And that was probably the most honest 630 for 10 reps I've ever done. Legs are numb. Super happy with that. Went over to the pendulum squat. And I would say that first set, you know, I thought I was going to hit 12. And I only got 10 with the 90 pounds. And, you know, I thought that because I was really, really fresh, and I was supposed to train Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. I took all 3 days off. So it's essentially been since last Saturday. So I took basically 7 days later. And I would say I kind of ran out of gas. I think I gave everything I had to that leg press. So I'm trying to think about it. Was that good or bad? I still hit 10. Actually, I don't think I hit 10. No, I hit. Yeah, I think I did 10 on the first set and then 7 on the second set. Yeah, that's how it was. But, you know, the technique was very good. I didn't bounce the weight. I didn't go too quickly. I gave my quads everything they could handle. Well, I'm working out my glutes, hamstrings, hip flexors as well. Probably even getting a bit of calf with all the foot stability. So, I just felt easier two weeks ago. It's hard to put my thumb on it. I mean, I'm only cruising. So every week I go, it's like my body is getting the half-life of all the gear I've been taking goes away. So now that I'm on a very little bit amount, I mean, my performance is as low as it's going to get. I don't think I'm going to go any lower than this. The weight is coming down a bit. So 2 weeks ago, I was like 237.8 for the Saturday. And this week, I was 235.4. So I'm down a little over 2 pounds, you know, and it's been my experience. When you weigh the less you weigh, the weaker you get. The more you weigh, the stronger you are. Now, it's not really muscle or fat. It's mostly water manipulation. So it's very probable that this is psychological. But even when I forget about it, it somehow still rears its head. But anyways, I don't view today as a bad workout. It was a very good workout. I didn't hit all the PRs that I thought I would. I thought being fresh, it was going to be PR after PR after PR, and it wasn't. Having said that, the quality, technique, pace, everything, excellent, and I was still lifting very heavy. The hack squats, I was basically burnt out by then. My stamina really ran low. I did the 4 plates. That's still as heavy as I've ever gone, 360 pounds. I think I got 7 on the first set. Went down to 270 and got 8. I think last week I was 10 and 10 or 11 and 10, or 2 weeks ago I got 11 and 10. So I did kind of come down, but I guess considering that last week was a PR, you know, yeah, I just want to hit PRs every day. I struggle with that. I'm struggling. My ego, you know, I don't know where my ego starts and my honesty begins. It's kind of conflated, you know. I'll have to reflect back on this in a few weeks, and I could watch this video and see how I'm feeling and whatnot. But I think the key is obviously the consistency and repairing my lat. So I'm not going to probably do any lat movements or really any upper body movements next week, but probably another leg movement, another leg day. We'll see what my coach says. My check-in is tomorrow. He'll make the call. My lat's feeling much better, but it's only about 55% better. So I think with a few more treatments, I'll be out of the woods, and then we can start the prep, start cutting the weight, starting getting ripped, start a new cycle, and then see what I look like when I'm 20 to 30 pounds lighter than I am now. I think it'll be very good very good package that I'll be bringing. But at this point, it's merely speculation. Obviously, it's the best I've ever looked, but that's not saying very much because last year I was a natty. Anyways, I think you guys are now up to date. I'm still going to do a check-in tomorrow. And in the check-in, I'll know for sure exactly what's happening for the following week. All right? So thank you very much for watching, and peace out until next time.